Robert Kerr, Media Director for Oakland County FC, with some extra content here. I'm joined by Oakland County FC returner Colin Arce. Utica is your place of origin. You've just finishing up your second year at Michigan State University. Welcome back to Oakland County FC, and thanks for joining me now.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you are stepping aside from your studies, trying to wrap up that sophomore year of school. Thank you so much. So, you played a ton of minutes in your sophomore season at State. What did you glean out of that, and how do you think that might apply to the purple of county this summer?
Coming into my sophomore year, I had a lot of goals for myself. I think I always want to step up each year, every single year. I want to get better and better at something else. And I think my sophomore year was a really big year for me, trying to fight for starting positions, getting a lot of minutes for myself. And I think overall the season was well. I think we could have done a couple of things better. But I think coming into, especially a good sophomore year and then going into the summer, where now I was like, I didn't really expect to know what happened. The level was very, very good at USL2, the teams that we played. And I think I have a better knowledge of that. And also, most of the players, we have four guys from state playing at OCFC. So I think building that chemistry up too for the summer is very good. So we can make some things happen on the field, give the fans something to support, give the fans something to cheer about, which is always the best when you hear the roar of the crowd when you score. We're going to bring in some toughness. We're going to make it competitive every single day. So it applies on the field. And overall, just build a culture, a winning culture here for the summer.
Yeah, so you played just a little bit your freshman year, got some playing time with County last year, and like you just said, played a lot for the Spartans coming in here. So I guess what made you come back to Oakland County for a second summer at this point in your college career?
Because my first year was very, very good. They were very welcoming. I was able to relate to the coaches and the teammates, and were great. And I think the culture is amazing. I think the fan base is amazing, especially with all these new changes, all these new resources we're getting, a new coaching staff. And it's just something I want to be a part of because I think OCFC is trending upwards, and I can't wait to see what this team does. It's like we know, like all these guys were so excited, so pumped up for the season. And I just can't wait to see what we can do.
So did you say there's a buzz amongst the guys to come back and play this summer? Because like you said, there's a number of Spartan teammates are coming along too.
Yeah, I think the buzz is great. I mean, I talked to the guys. Everyone's super excited. Can't wait for the summer. Can't wait to play for the purple. Can't wait to beat a couple teams we thought we could beat last year. And just overall, it's a good feeling. The excitement's there. Coaching staff, the excitement is there. Everyone's just ready to get going. We can't wait to start practice soon with the guys.
I gotta assume though that there is maybe some of your Spartan teammates might be on some USL2 teams that we come against this summer. Is there anyone that we might run into?
Yeah, there's always a couple. On Grand Rapids, he actually transferred west from Jonathan Stout from Midwest United. He's always tough to play against. We got a couple Union Macomb. That's probably going to be the most fun game for me because Richie Ludwig, Andrew Direction, Michael Sly Jr. And it always means a little something else when you play against those guys. Because when you come back into the fall, I always kind of tell them, yeah, we beat you guys in the summer. Our team is better than you guys. And it's kind of like you get that little foot ahead of them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those games. A couple other teams, I'm really excited to play against the Bucks. I think we could give them a good shot this year. Kalamazoo, all those really good teams, but definitely Union Macomb with all those state guys. I think we can put up some goals against them.
Yeah, last year you got a goal or two, and like we've spoken like about a couple times here now that you your minutes jumped up by a whole lot this year. So what for folks that didn't see you play last year and then are excited to come see the team this year, kind of what's your positioning and what kind of player are you on the field out there?
So I like to play the holy mid or maybe like a box to box midfielder. I love a good tackle. I love a good tackle to send me into the game. I like defending. That gets me going. Also, I like to be a leader on the team. I kind of like to calm everybody down or like there's a play that needs to be made. I want to go and make that play. I like to do whatever is needed for the team. So whatever Oakland County needs me to do, I'm more than happy to do it. If my teammates need me to do something, I'm more than happy to do it with my coaches. I'm doing it in a heartbeat, of course. And I'm just really a team player. Whatever is needed from the team, I'm more than happy to do it.
So we're getting a grinder back in the lineup for the summer season. And you noted a little bit that there's a little bit of bragging rights when it comes to the summer season. What spot in the calendar does the summer soccer season hold? How much do people, effort do people put into finding just the right spot for their summers?
Many months because it's such an important thing because everyone wants to play good summer soccer. They always want to find the right team for them. We talk about what teams we're playing for in the summer. For me, it was always Oakland County. There was no decision for me to make. I was always coming back no matter what. It's such a big thing for the guys. Everyone's like, "Who you playing for? Who you playing for?" So I'm very proud to say I'm playing for Oakland County. But yeah, it's huge. I mean, what happens for me? I think Oakland County helped me a lot going into my sophomore year. Like my freshman year, didn't play as much as I wanted to, but after coming from Oakland County and improving every single day, playing against really top competition in the summer, really got me ready for my sophomore year where I had almost exceeded some of my expectations, played a lot, started most games, and I owe a huge credit to Oakland County for that, for getting me ready for my fall season. So that's where the most of the guys were ready, getting ready for the fall, and they got to pick the right summer team.
Yeah, you said that you had some background with a number of the coaches that are on staff this year, right?
Yeah, so Steve Walker, I know him a long time for Vardar, played under him a couple times. Steve Arce, he's my dad. So I mean, I always love playing for him. I played for him a lot growing up. He's taught me most of the things I've known, so I can't wait to play under him. And then Mike Lupanik also played under him. If you need someone to coach you, they're the perfect guys for it. They all got their own little individual skills that can all combine for one good player.
Amongst the things that are being added to the Oakland County Football Club experience is there's going to be a charter bus for all the road trips, from what I understand. So that'll give the team a lot of opportunity for bragging rights and maybe some bonding and some camaraderie. One of the preseason calls, Coach Walker, had everyone list out the teams that they were fans of or who they supported growing up. Who was it that you were a fan of, and will that lead to any conflicts on the bus rides?
I am a Manchester United supporter through and through. So we're not having the best season, but hey, we're hoping for Europa League. Hopefully we can compete with all those other teams in Champions League. But let's see. Only Manchester City fans and Liverpool fans. That's the only problem I got. So if everyone wants to talk about who's the better team, you can say now. But if you want to talk about history and who's the better overall club, I'm going to stick by United.
And no one said Oakland County on that. Everyone had some foreign team, but should be a great season ahead. Excited to see you return the Colin Arce 2.0, should we call you?
Yep, we can do that. I like that.
All right. And before we get out of here, can you give us a little bit of a pump up speech, get those OCFC supporters fired up and ended up with a bleed purple?
So all the fans out there, we're going to need you every single game. We're going to need you cheering loudly for us, no matter if it's a night game, away game. We're going to need you guys. We're going to need your energy. We're going to need you to pump us up. You're a big part of this, and we want you guys to be a big part of this. This is all for you guys, all for the fans, and we can't wait to give you the season you guys deserve. And always bleed purple.
Beautiful. You heard it here. Colin Arce coming back to Oakland County FC after killing it for the Michigan State Spartans. Can't wait to see you this season. First game, May 17th. Be there. And then everybody, like Colin said, let's bleed purple.
Thank you for having me.